Since I've been in high school, my mom has forced me to work at the local food cupboard with her. Okay, maybe forced isn't the right word. I'll go with strongly encouraged instead. She says it's important to give back to the community. I get it. She's right, and I agree with her. Still, I never understood why she was so passionate about volunteering every week. I mean, when we reach our good deed quota, if we volunteered every other week or even once a month, most people don't even do that much. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines being poor as lacking sufficient money to live a standard considered comfortable or normal in society. If you're one of the nearly 15% of the U.S. population currently living in poverty, you're not worried about some definition. You're worried about paying the rent, putting food on the table, or clothing your children. When people ask for public assistance, they're trying to help themselves survive. In the following selection, we meet Adam, the young man growing up in the grip of what it means to be poor, and how through helping others, he helps himself. This is Poverty by Bobby Keniston. The local food cupboard is set up at a church we don't attend, but everyone is still nice to us and happy to have us there. My mom and I check the expiration dates on the canned goods, the generic brand boxes of cereal, the blocks of cheese that are more oil than cheese. It's weird. When I first saw these blocks of cheese, it stirred something in me. Something familiar. A sense of deja vu, I guess. Anyway, there are cartons of special milk. They don't spoil as fast as real milk. And of course, that powdered stuff that's probably okay for cereal and baking, but doesn't taste that great just to drink. There are boxes of rice, bags of pasta, and on rare occasions, fresh veggies donated by a local farm. Sometimes people give bottles of shampoo and conditioner, maybe some bars of soap, dental floss. We sort through it all and fill up brown paper grocery bags to make it easier to distribute and carry out. Have a nice day. To be honest, the whole thing is depressing. People are called up alphabetically by their last name to go through the line. I noticed there are a good number of older gentlemen that are wearing caps to tell they are proud veterans. I don't know if this is a guy thing, but they seem to have the most trouble with being there. As though they're asking for a hand, as if serving our country doesn't entitle them to some help. I want to tell them that it's okay, that they shouldn't feel embarrassed, and I want to thank them for their service. But I just get the feeling that they want to get through the line as quickly as possible. So I wind up not saying anything, but just trying to smile warmly. There are people my mom's age who seem to have either medical or mental conditions, who just grab and go. Worst of all, some people have to bring their little kids with them, and I can't help but get this huge lump in my throat when I see them clutching on a raggedy stuffed animal, not understanding where they are. Some of these people don't have cars. I remember one lady who had to reposition her baby in the carriage so that the food bag could fit in with it, then she started her walk home. It made me want to cry. It also made me wonder just how much a little bag of food could really help someone. A boy named Carl who goes to my school was there one week with her. He came up through my line, and when he saw me, he got this strange look on his face. Like he was well practiced at hiding his mortification. Like he couldn't afford to turn away from awkward situations. I smiled at him and said, "Hey." He said, "Hey," back in a soft voice. When I asked if he needed any help out with his groceries, he said, "No," really fast, and then, "Thank you, though," in a small whisper. Now when I see him at school, he pretends he doesn't see me, casting his eyes in another direction. I wish there were a way my eyes could just send him the message that I don't think any less of him, that he shouldn't feel weird around me. But my eyes feel as inarticulate as my tongue when it comes to this stuff. Seeing Carl there and the anguish in his expression hit me really hard. I told my mom I don't want to go and volunteer anymore. It's not because I'm lazy or think that I'm too cool or anything. I just can't take it. Seeing all those poor people who are hungry and embarrassed to be hungry, lining up with their hands out, but those very same hands that need help. It's just so sad. Why do we have to live in a world where people in need are programmed to be ashamed to ask for and receive help? And worst of all, there are more and more of these people every single week. Like being poisoned, a disease that people are catching. There's no easy shot to prevent it or medicine to make it go away. She listened to me like she always does. That's one thing about my mom. She will always hear me out. My dad died when I was little. So it's just always been the two of us, and she's treated me as an equal member of the family ever since I can remember. I don't always get my own way, but she does consider my point of view. So when I finished explaining, she sighed and looked at me. You're right. It is sad. It's heartbreaking, but Adam, honey, not looking at a problem doesn't make it go away. And pretending there's no such thing as hunger in the world doesn't quiet a child's empty belly when they're trying to sleep. I get that, but why do I have to go every single week? Can't we just cut down a little bit? I like to go every week because it reminds me of a time when we weren't always so lucky. You may not remember, you were really little, but after your father died and before I got the job at Dr. Lyon's office, we were the ones in need. That's something I never want to forget. As soon as she said this, a memory came flooding into my brain like a tsunami. I was 5 years old, in the grocery store with my mom. I always loved going to the grocery store with her. She would let me ride in the car, and we would hum songs together as she shopped. I was particularly excited on this day because it was close to my birthday, when I would be turning 6. So she let me pick out the cake mix for my cake and a quart of chocolate ice cream to go with it. When we got to the checkout stand, she lifted me up out of the cart and stood me next to her. I told the cashier, who seemed like a friendly old lady, that it was my birthday and my mom and I were going to make a cake. Then she laughed and gave me a sticker with a bunny on it. After the groceries were scanned and the total had come up, there was a look on my mom's face like she had just shrunk 3 inches. As she told the nice lady, nearly in a whisper, that I'm going to pay with my food stamp card. As I relive this memory, I realized I recognized that same expression on my mother. It was exactly like Carl's when he came through my line at the food cupboard. As the lady was scanning the card, there was a loud voice that came from behind us. It was a plump man in a nice coat. Oh, come on! You've got to be kidding me! It's bad enough my tax dollars are going towards your essentials, but now I have to pay for your cake and ice cream too? It's for my son's birthday. He deserves to have cake and ice cream on his birthday. Maybe he deserves a mother that doesn't lease off the state. I'm the one buying your cake and ice cream, little boy, not your mother. I may be remembering this wrong because I was afraid, but the man's eyes were almost black. My mom cried in the car ride home, the kind of crying where you try to stop, but it only gets worse. I cried with her, not understanding what had happened or why that man was so angry at us. I can't help but think I must have locked that memory away because it was too painful or too grown up for me to comprehend at that fragile age. Times had never been that tight for my mother and I again. Not after she got the job at Dr. Lyon's office. We had insurance, we could pay the bills, and even though we weren't rich, we never had to worry about where our next paycheck would come from. Maybe it was just as easy for me to forget that there was a time when we were poor. I don't know. But as soon as this memory came back to me, I knew exactly what my mom was talking about. That no matter how hard it was for me there giving help, it was infinitely harder for those there receiving help. And I was going to do my best to smile at every single one of them. When the word of my heart is to my eyes and expression more articulate, and maybe, if I really try, I can help take their shame away. Or maybe, just maybe, being there week after week will be enough. Because no one should feel shame at being hungry.